Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to another FARC Racing stream here on Fast Friday. So tonight, we begin the second half of the FARC Truck Series season with round 6 of 10 at the Bent Twig Raceway, a half-mile road course. Yes, the only road course stop for the FARC Truck Series this season. So 30 trucks will take the green tonight out of 31 that entered, so only one guy went home. But first, let's have a look at the point standings coming into this race. Nicholas Radcliffe and Archer Helms have been the two dominant trucks of the season, and Radcliffe leads Helms by 8 points coming into this race. But Archer Helms set fast time for the third week in a row. However, he rolled a 4 on the die, so the top 8 will be inverted for the start. And hello to everyone watching on YouTube and everyone in the voice chat on the EFR Discord. Hello, Jay Barker and Shadow Kitsune from the Walfa Station Wagon, which I shared the stream link with. So, hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
And hello, Brandon Crasta. Yeah, I know you said a while ago Bent Twig's one of your all-time favorites, so hope this race makes you happy.
It's one of the more interesting racetracks I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, and I have to say, with the changes I made to the layout, this track is definitely a candidate for next year's FARC Low Dollar Series Smash Beer Oktoberfest Nationals to end the season.
The repaving of said racetrack, I've yet to really see it in action, so this is going to be a fun race for not only me, but for the entire audience watching at home.
Oh, speaking of trucks flipping, I just realized I forgot to make a geometry change that I wanted to. There's a hill on the left side of turn 1, or the pit exit to turn 1, that cars have been jumping off of when they exit pit lane. Hopefully we won't have that problem tonight.
Hopefully we do, because that would be amazing.
Yeah, let's be honest. This is the FARC Truck Series. I wouldn't put it past these guys.
They will find a way.
Is any of the drivers named Jack? Because then we can call them Jumping Jack Flash.
Are there any Jacks in the field? No, there are not, unfortunately. We do have a flip. A Flip Papadopoulos in the 0.
Flip and Flip, there we go. That'll be a nickname. Flip and Flip.
Alright. And hello, Dan Lecklighter in the chat. So, with the top 8 being inverted, and hello, Packerman71. With the top 8 being inverted, Michael McKinley, who qualified with the 8th fastest time, finds himself on the front row, sharing that with Tyler Thaber. Michael McKinley, of course, the defending series champion, who's had a much slower 2018 season. Hasn't won a race yet, whereas last year he won half the races. So maybe he'll pick it up today by leading at the start of this race. And Tyler Thaber shares the front row with him. Tyler Thaber, of course, won on debut at 7077 Speedway. Oh, yes. Who was the lone truck who didn't qualify? Lenny Coltrane. So, unfortunately, that was your entry, Packerman. Sorry.
Lenny!
You ruined it for everyone.
And I have to say, Lenny Coltrane is one of my more favorite trucks that I've painted. So it's a purple 77 with a picture of a Wolverine on it, and the primary sponsors are Breakwind Lodge and Bits and PCs. Yes, the voice chat is open to join. I got a couple guys in here already. Backseat commentary is absolutely fine. You know, as long as you don't But keep in mind it is my show, and I do like play-by-play.
I like to play by play
Oh,
too.
I do
like to join
play-by-play
in.
always.
All right. So Michael McKinley and Tyler Faber on the front row. Row number 2 will be Damian Josel and Colin McNaught, two other guys who have been pretty fast this season. What are their stats for the year? Damian Josel is third in points coming into this race. Hasn't won a race yet. He's led 28 laps. By the way, Archer Helms, second in points, has led 120 laps so far. So he's been up front more than anyone else.
What does first place get in points?
First place pays 100 points, 5 points for leading the lap, 10 points for leading the most laps, and 10 points for fast time.
So if he sets all of those, if he gets all those, I mean, Granny's going to lead the first lap. So if he gets all of those, he stays in the lead, he dominates the race, gets most laps, sets fast time.
Perfect
Is there a
score.
possibility he might jump to the points lead?
Yes, absolutely. Perfect score is 125 points. So that would be setting fast time and leading the most laps on the way to winning.
Of course, the person first will have to have a pretty bad day.
Yes. Though Archer Helms is only lurking back there in 8th, and we got 50 laps ahead of us, so bit of a longer race. Although these guys are setting times of 21, 22 seconds around here anyway. All right.
How many trucks have started? Is this the most amount of trucks that have started a race?
No. Biggest starting field was all 31 trucks racing at the tracks that can support it.
Okay.
All right. So, starting in 5th, the 1X of Judson Tate. 6th, the number 4 of Eddie Vero in the Focus Autosports entry. Congratulations to Focus Autosports on winning their first low-dollar series race with Riley Durbin at the wheel up in Delaware, Canada. So Nicholas Radcliffe, points leader, starts in 7th and 8th. Fast time, Archer Helms, 3rd week in a row. So John Bennett in the 58 starts in 9th. 10th is the 326 of J. Hiram Jennings. Casper Spector in car 24 starts in 11th. 12th place is the 39 machine of Jafali Anamiha, longtime FARC competitor across the low-dollar series and the truck series. Monte Carlo, car 52, starts in 13th. 14th is the 30 of Kyle Pitts. 15th, Dale Clow in the 06. And Corbin Bannockburn in the 04 starts 16th. Buddy McInnes in the 50 starts 17th. In 18th is the 99 of Danny Johnson. 19th, Lowell Beaver, Buddy McInnes' teammate in the 10. And Rebel Denman in the 701 starts 20th. Derek Dudding, Dude's Pizza's fastest delivery driver, starts in 21st in the number 68. Scott Jackson, last in points coming into this race, starts in 22nd. 23rd is the 00 of Jefferson Washington, and starting alongside him in 24th place, is losing track of everything tonight. The 78 of Josel Perez. Lou Kirk in the 16 starts 25th. Avery Radcliffe, cousin, I believe, to Nicholas Radcliffe, is 26th in the number 33. Zach Denman in the 707 starts 27th. Flip Papadopoulos in the second Dale Clow car starts 28th. 29th is the number 420 of Barry Woods, Diddles the Clown, and rounding out the field in 30th in the number 49 Liquor Stork Machine is Art Gordon.
Does he wear the clown makeup in the car too?
Possibly. He does it sometimes.
I would worry about the sweat and the paint getting in your eye.
Yeah, that's how he wrecks. all the time, it's because the clown makeup comes in. There's not a single time he does not wear the clown makeup and he wrecks.
Green flag is out. Michael McKinley and Tyler Thaber racing into the S's at the start. It looks like
make it cleanly.
Michael McKinley's got the advantage. And it looks like they all make it through cleanly.
For now.
Coming to the end of the first lap, Michael McKinley is the leader. Damien Josel attacking Tyler Thaber for second. And he's gonna get it.
By the way, a unique feature of this racetrack is that the pit lane is double-sided, so you're pitting on the inside and the outside.
Yeah, that's going to cause an extra amount of challenge for our brave men and women in the FARC Truck Series.
Although the FARC Truck Series, we do not do routine pit stops. The races are too short.
Well,
Bad attitude.
Alright. Archer Helms is struggling to get going. He's fighting Eddie Vero right now, trying to hold him off for, let's see where he is at the line, 8th place. So he's stuck in 8th at the start. Nicholas Radcliffe, the points leader, has moved up a couple positions already. I see smoke. Has someone blown up? Might have been the Zero of Flip Papadopoulos, who has made it back to the pit lane. Scott Jackson into the pits as well.
Art Gordon seems to be out.
Art Gordon has also dropped out. Thank you for pointing that out. Tire is the reason. So I guess running just 1 or 2 laps is already too much for him. You know, he's too tired. He's got to call it quits.
Mackerel Tires is an amazing tire supplier.
Got another truck heading into the pits early. Lowell Beaver in the 10. What's going on with him?
The racing so far today has been very orderly and clean. Not what I would have expected.
Crew going to work on the left side of the 10. Looks like he may have cut a tire. Scott Jackson has pulled his car behind the wall.
Hopefully the right one.
See how the leaders have handled the lap traffic.
Yeah, leaders are already hitting lap traffic on
now.
lap number 8. Michael McKinley in the thick of it. Ooh, this is gonna be a little hairy. I hear contact somewhere, and it looks like we may have a caution already. Yeah, lights are flashing on the emergency vehicles. So we got our first caution on lap number 8. Michael McKinley leads Damien Josel back to the line.
Oh, it took him 8 laps, so...
So a surprisingly clean start for the FARC Truck Series here at Bent Twig. So,
is this
what?
double file or single file restart? With black traffic?
Will be double file restarts.
Ooh, I'll be...
I think I saw a black truck spin.
Alright, we will have to sort this out.
So everyone comes around to take the yellow flag. Now under pace car control.
Alright, we're gonna wait for the moment of caution. There it is. Let's look for anything out of place.
Oh, up there in the corner.
Yep.
In the
we got a truck around. That's Colin McNaught, who was running in 5th. Looks like he may have had some contact with the 1X. Yeah, racing for 4th. Contact with the 1X of Judson Tate sends the 71 into the wall, and that's just enough to bring out our first caution.
That looked like it was a total racing accident.
And these first set of S's are a little tricky. J. Hiram Jennings, he's pulled his truck to the inside. Looks like he's making a move for the pit lane. What happened to him?
He looks like he has some front end damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible we've had some fender benders under the, getting lined up. He got into the back of the 52 as these guys all stack up. Unfortunately, nothing I can really do about that.
Probably pushed his grill very quick.
That's realistic.
Oh, there's some There's some bumping right there.
But it's possible that problems that have brought him into the pits are unrelated. It says the Zero Flip Papadopoulos retired for an accident, so while we have time, let's go see what happened to him.
Unfortunately, the meme died.
Memes dying are so much sadder than actual
he made
people
contact
dying.
with Scott Jackson and went right into the wall.
Ooh!
Wow.
How is that not a caution?
I guess officials are just not paying attention, and I think we know what felled Scott Jackson as well.
That looked like a hard hit too. Hopefully he's okay.
That will be fine.
The mystery has been solved.
Alright, 1 to go until the green, so we're going to see lapped trucks lining up on the inside.
This is going to be interesting going into turn 1.
Although with how the leaders have outpaced the lapped cars, I think Michael McKinley will be safe going into 1.
Yeah, the real issue is going to be like the people in the back.
Yeah, back of the field accidents typically don't bring out cautions, Packerman says. That's because they don't crash in front of traffic.
Yeah, and since the game just like clears it up beforehand, there isn't a dangerous situation, so they don't throw it.
Back to
This
green,
could
by
be
the way.
Harry in the S's. Oh, Damien Jossel's gone into the wall. Contact with Tyler Faber in the 89T.
Oh,
The
man.
89T is smoking, and your points leaders have gotten together.
Oh! that's
Archer
a big
Helms
one.
and Nicholas Radcliffe get stacked
That's
up
a
there.
lot of trucks.
It's just
So we got another caution already. Michael McKinley continues to lead. Judson Tate's gotten up to second.
I was just about to say before that restart, anybody from Faber on back might be in trouble.
And that was pretty much exactly what happened.
thank you.
New person in voice chat, who dis?
That is Faber.
Oh, hello. Hi. You got into an accident.
Hooray!
All
So how are you
right.
feeling?
So Damien Jossel's riding the bumper of the 99M, and Faber makes a move going into 1, but Jossel just gets loose, sweeps across his bumper, goes into the wall. And yeah, Tyler Faber, that damage on the 89T is terminal.
I think they're trying.
Oh, Derek Dudding's gone up in smoke under this yellow.
Oh.
The
How's the...
it's getting a little hot in the oven.
How's the pizza gonna get delivered now?
Yeah.
In the rental.
Unfortunately, Dude's Pizza will have to shut down because Derek was their only delivery boy.
Archer Helms has gone into the pits. So they've removed the hood on the 53. He's going to come right back out. Oh, hope he doesn't have trouble with that pit exit. And he won't. So I'm going to take a look at Nicholas Radcliffe in the 32, who's dropped all the way to 15th.
I wonder, did Derek Dudding ever beat the 50cc? Because I remember it was a plot point. Star Cup.
That was... I look like it was a hard hit by the 74.
He got tagged by the 78.
Ooh.
And then Archer Helms just got caught up in that.
A lot of minor damage on a lot of trucks.
Yeah, that could cause some major problems for the leaders if this thing goes green for a while.
Oh, the lap traffic, probably, yeah.
Alright, 1 to go to the restart. That will come on lap 20 of 50.
The back of someone's truck say "Save me."
Yes, Save Me Bargain Stores sponsors the 99M of Danny Johnson.
It's just, I haven't seen all these trucks, so walking through the garage, there's some I saw and some I didn't.
Alright.
Part of the fun of FARC is seeing all of the fun schemes.
Yeah, definitely. Green flag back in the air. Michael McKinley trying to get away from the field.
All the mini sponsors.
Are they gonna get through the S's cleanly this time? Looks like they might. It's all good in the hood.
Hey.
Judson Tate in second, John Bennett third, Eddie Vero up to fourth, Monte Carlo fifth, and Jafali Anamiha and J. Hiram Jennings is a lap down. Jafali Anamiha trying to get away from the lapped cars of Jennings and Jefferson Washington, the 00.
A much cleaner restart this time around.
Yes, indeed. Oh, we got a caution, and the points leaders have gotten together again.
Oh!
Nicholas Radcliffe was sideways on the front stretch. Missed the start of that one. We'll go back and look once the leaders get themselves lined up behind the pace car. Caution number 3.
Well, as I said, Radcliffe would have to have a bad day for anyone to come back up. But unfortunately, the main title rival is also having a bad day.
Hello, Flora Reina.
It looks like it looks like what I was talking about earlier in the driver on pole having a good day and his championship rivals having a bad day is coming to fruition.
Archer Helms back in the pit lane. The crew's still working on that 53.
That's going to be more than a hood removal.
Nicholas Radcliffe remains on track. He has improved his position ever since the last incident. He's moved up to 11th.
How did he get turned around in the front straight? That was.
We're gonna find that out. I saw the 06
most of the accidents have. Go ahead.
Saw the 06 of Dale Clow. All right, looks like an ambitious move. 3 wide on the lap traffic, and he just gets together with the 04 of Corbin Bannockburn.
Yeah, he just went too low into the final corner and washed up into the pack.
And he just gets plowed by the 53.
Nice wreck avoidance by Barry Woods.
And Archer Helms has pulled that truck behind the wall. He is done.
Well, that's a shame.
Not sure if you could, because there's a lake behind the wall.
They just
don't swim in it.
That truck is totaled. They just dumped it into the lake.
It serves as coral reef with a fish.
That is tradition here at Bent Twig.
If you look in the bottom of the lake, I'm sure there's probably a car I drove. Probably a car from many of the Master Cup drivers from past and of current.
The lake in the Bent Twig infield is the Team Cannon equivalent of Dale Jr.'s car graveyard.
Hey man, I'm
also down there the crushed streams of Derek Dutt.
Alright. We're just past halfway, working lap 26. 7 trucks are out of the race, including second in points Archer Helms.
Considering recent events, I would think that there's a couple cars Monica Rook drove that are in there now.
Oof.
How about Luther Austin?
We got jokes, ladies and gentlemen. We got jokes.
Alright, we're going to get our restart on lap 28. Michael McKinley has led every lap so far. Still looking for his first FARC Truck Series victory of the season after winning half the races last year on his way to the championship. McKinley is only 4th in points, but compared to last year, that's certainly a struggle. J. Hiram Jennings is the first car lining up on the inside. He's been a lot more competitive than a lot of these lap trucks, so we'll see if he can get back on the lead lap on this restart. Coming to the green.
I'm actually a little surprised your NR didn't crash when you clicked off of it.
Yeah.
Well, that is the most annoying thing ever.
And hello, Frank Azaretto in the voice chat.
Yes, hello.
Oh, spin in the back. That is Jafali Anamiha and a few other trucks, Zach Denman and Danny Johnson. So we're going to get an immediate caution.
The statement cautions comes to mind.
Actually, that was Kyle Pitts.
Oh, Kyle Pitts. Yes. Sorry.
Because those trucks look like the same pretty much.
Yeah, they both drive yellow and red trucks. So let's have a look. They're making a move on Casper Spector. He was running in 9th at the time.
Looks clean so far.
He was not going to make that at all.
Oh.
So Spector and Danny Johnson
that wasn't going to work
as well.
Yeah.
There was an attempt.
Great job by the points contender Radcliffe to get by that.
Yes, Radcliffe is back up into 8th, despite all his troubles today.
Shout out to 33 who just threw it sideways to avoid all of that.
That would be Avery Radcliffe. I think we know where the talent in that family went.
Burn. Thankfully there's a lake to wash it off.
I believe the infield care center is actually outside, and if you're for a burn ward, I believe there is one.
Either that or it's underwater.
If you need a burn ward, just take a dip in the lake. Walk it off.
Yeah, instead of
walking off pansy.
Oh, Corbin Bannockburn from 7th hits the pit lane for some reason.
I think it looks like repairs.
Yeah.
I think he's got damage.
Sorry, he need to fill up on talent.
That
Just savage tonight.
He's coming out. Don't flip yourself over on that hill. Thank you very much.
Also, I noticed you took out the S's there. In that
yes.
last portion.
Yes, I did take out the S's, the S on the backstretch, because that was causing fender bender problems for the AI under yellow. And I think it may have been taking away passing opportunities as well.
Well, we haven't seen any lack of passing opportunities. It's unfortunate that those opportunities have turned into caution.
There's still kind of fender bending in the S's. I'll see what I can do about that.
It's fine.
I'd rather they didn't do it.
It's the Truck Series. They don't have talent.
Yeah.
you could
One
use
lap.
that as the excuse.
1 lap to green. There will be 17 laps to go. Michael McKinley, again, has led every lap. Judson Tate is 2nd. John Bennett 3rd. Eddie Vero 4th. Monte Carlo 5th. Jafali Anamiha 6th. Nicholas Radcliffe has moved up into 7th after Corbin Bannockburn pitted. Colin McNaught is 8th. Barry Woods has moved up to 9th. And Casper Spector, despite his involvement in the last yellow, is running 10th.
I think Corbin just pitted.
Yes. Did he pit again?
Someone just bet.
Oh, Corbin Bannockburn dropped out of the race.
Oh, yeah.
And we might have a race. J. Hiram Jennings trying to get back onto the lead lap.
Team
Oh,
couldn't afford
McKinley
any
gave
more.
him the boot and spins himself out of the lead. And we got another
Oh!
crash further back in the S's. Michael McKinley
Someone else.
loses the
Yep.
lead with a costly mistake. Judson Tate's going to take over the top spot, coming back to the yellow.
I don't believe it.
Where did he drop to?
Oh, you need more patience in order to win. I think that's been his problem this year.
I
that
think
was
it's just
pure
the fact
shock.
that he's an AI driver and they don't know what patience is.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Why am I explaining this?
The human AI, unfortunately.
Alright.
But
J. Hiram Jennings does get himself back onto the lead lap despite Michael McKinley's best efforts.
I'd like to point out the fact that 4 minutes ago, Packerman71 in the chat said, unless he has a problem, I don't think anyone beats McKinley today.
Yep,
Oh.
you jinxed it.
You messed it up, Packer.
commenter correct.
Don't lull us.
Alright.
Yeah, what
Who
happened?
was trying to rationalize the thoughts of dumb AI?
Was
Alright.
not I.
So Michael McKinley just runs right into the back of the 326, spins
He
himself
just
out.
overdrove that.
That's Monte Carlo going around all on his own.
Oh,
That's 50.
So he costs himself a spot in the top 5. Buddy
who's
McInnes
that
also
in the
spun in the
bottom
50.
right? The 50.
And he got together with Danny Johnson and Avery Radcliffe.
That's a. There was action all over the place.
Nicholas Radcliffe into the top 5.
Yes.
Somebody's blowing up, I think.
Yep, Lowell Beaver in the 10.
That's
Has
an
gone
important-
up in smoke. Yes, Nicholas Radcliffe has gotten himself back up into 5th.
39's coming in as well.
What are these engines?
No.
Or not.
He faked it. He faked it for nobody.
Fake pitting in a race
not
with
the
no
leader, right?
routine pit stops. Good strategy.
5,000 IQ
Congrats,
moves.
Tom. Let's see how that works out.
That was just silly.
So, what do you think of this track, guys? Should I run the low dollar series finale here next year?
I honestly think it is a very interesting track, and I think that
Go
the
for it.
series finale at this track is worth it.
Yeah, the track is very unique and it has a lot of potential.
See,
Alright, 1 lap to green. Judson Tate chasing his first win. 11th in points. Coming into this race, he will make huge gains if he pulls it off.
Siege, it's your series, you do what you want with it. But yes.
I just like the idea of seeing qualifying races on a road course.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Been a while.
Alright, Judson Tate leading to the green. Here we go. 11 laps to go. Are we gonna get through the S's cleanly?
Survey says
Maybe. Oh, that was almost 4 wide
There
towards
was
the back.
A lot of
Almost.
banging.
Close enough.
Big
Nice
move by
squeeze,
Colin
but it won't
McNaught.
work.
Who's in that? That black 71. He is getting after it.
That is Colin McNaught in car 71.
He went 3 wide into the last corner. I think there was a lot of bumping and banging there. And he pulled off the pass that the points leader could not.
Nicholas Radcliffe around the outside of Jafali Anamija to take 4th. Colin McNaught still on the move. Michael McKinley trying to claw his way back as well.
At what lap would be the lap of no return? Would that be 50?
Oh, we
45?
got another caution. Trouble at the end of the S's.
Oh, might get my answer.
I'd say
so-
lap of no return would be lap 46 or so, where
Yeah,
they would end the race
that
under
would be-
caution.
I think
Yeah,
you're good
that-
here.
Yeah.
We are basically any caution after this, and we're down here.
Yep.
in before the race ends under caution, anyways.
Yeah, it probably will at this rate.
Also, single file restart at this point.
Yes. So
With
that
lapped
might
cars
help us
in
get a
the
green flag finish. So there is some contact towards the back. Dale Clow and Lou Kirk getting together. They go into the wall.
That inside wall has gotten a lot of visitors.
And
Yeah.
I guess these guys just panic behind them.
Or
That's fine as long as they're not going over the wall.
No, send them all over the wall.
Because we all know where that ends up.
The drivers
Yeah.
in the series only deserve a watery death.
Into the
Fun
graveyard
fact,
of the
it's the
shattered
only
dreams
track
of Derek
with
Dudding.
a scoop. Oh, sorry.
I want to see somebody make a track with a jump on it that goes over a wall.
What about the Coliseum? That's the only one I know with jumps.
There's also the outfield of turn 2 at 70-77 Speedway.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one.
Dalton Johnson making highlight reels for years to come.
Yes.
Um,
That was
or
pretty
the-
great.
Or the massiveness of Grand Detours, just ramp walls.
Yeah.
Fun fact: this track is the only track to have scuba diving rescue. Because the driver does go over the wall.
Didn't Montreal have scuba diver?
In their movie Driven, maybe. Other than that, I don't ever remember a car going over the wall at all. Thank you, Sylvester Stallone, for that imagery.
Yeah, I think at this point we're past the point of no return as far as like if there's another caution.
Yes, Miji Ayasatanini, these are cars.
Actually, they are trucks, but I digress.
Well,
They are eldritch contraptions created only by the most malevolent gods.
I mean, they
They're
got truck
four-wheel-
shells. But that's
They're
about it.
four-wheeled horseless carriage.
I'm interested to see how Nicholas Radcliffe is going to react to this restart now that he's just got only 3 in front of him.
Who called them a horseless carriage?
I did.
That is what car is short for. Alright, pace car pulling off the track. Judson Tate just 3 laps away from his first FARC Truck Series victory. Can he hold off the field? And he gets a great jump over the 58. Can we make it through the S's?
Looks like it's much more,
Single file help.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we made it this time.
Alright,
someone tried to go 4 wide, but didn't really pan out.
right, clean restart, 2 to go.
Someone went 3 or 4 wide and they made up like 3 or 4 positions. on the
Michael
back
McKinley getting past the 71 of Colin McDonald. That's for 6th. Coming to the white flag, Judson Tate leads over John Bennett.
We're gonna
That
get a
58
green
needs to-
finish.
Yay!
That 58 needs to make a move or else this race is over.
I don't think
Okay,
he's
John
close enough.
Madden.
You gotta move the football here and
You see, the problem here is that this isn't football, this is racing, and I don't know a thing I'm saying.
And Judson Tate takes his first FARC Truck Series victory over John Bennett, Eddie Vero, Nicholas Radcliffe, and Jafali Anamiha.
congratulations to that team.
Who even owns Judson Tate?
I forget, but if he sees this, he's gonna be pretty stoked. Probably.
This is people, not this is people, not slaves. I'd like to think that America has gone past that.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that in this day and age. Anyway, so Judson Tate takes his first win, John Bennett second, Eddie Vero third, Nicholas Radcliffe, your points leader, has a very good day in fourth. Shafali Anamiha rounds out the top five. Michael McKinley would have liked to recover more spots than that, but he's going to have to settle for sixth. Colin McNaught seventh, Monte Carlo eighth, Casper Spector ninth, Kyle Pitts rounds out the top 10. J. Hiram Jennings made his way back up to 11th after unlapping himself. Avery Radcliffe finishes pretty well by their standards, 12th place. Barry Woods, 13th, and the number 420 Diddles the Clown Machine. Buddy McInnes, 14th. Danny Johnson, 15th, and Lou Kirk rounds out the lead lap finishers. Jefferson Washington, Dale Clow, Rebel Denman, and Josel Perez were the last cars to finish. They were all one lap down. So Lowell Beaver, last car to go out of the race. Art Gordon, first one to go out. So let's save the results and replay, and then we'll calculate points real quickly.
This was a very interesting race. It was a lot better than the Larry Lemon race, where there was one caution or two cautions, and then it was dominated by one driver who lapped the entire field.
Yes, FARC Larry Lemon Super Series. Their last race was at Adirondack Speedway, where Chris Henke absolutely lapped the field. That is not an exaggeration. On his way to winning.
Yes, and some FARC low dollar series. Yours truly will be competing in a few races.
As John Dilks, who you're hearing right now, will make his FARC low dollar series debut in short order.
Thank you. We have Dynaco on the car, and we are proud to get them partnered with Alexa Lake as well.
All right, race points manager. Oh shoot, I have forgotten to add Bent Twig to the programs. Let me do that real quick.
Didn't you do that last time with Adirondack?
Yes. All right.
At least you're consistent.
The track is 0.52 miles long.
Just over half a mile. Yes, I will be driving the number 23 car. Dates upon which I will be racing are unsure right now, as we're still in negotiation with that. Dynaco, we're in talk with Dynaco, jumping onto the car with Alexa Lake for her appearances. She's voluntarily stepping out of the car to help out and maybe learn a thing or two. Being a TM Master Cup driver, there is a lot of experience that I'm bringing to this. So hopefully, we'll have a strong running, and hopefully, we will be able to help this team out and make them a fixture of the FARC low dollar series for a long time to come.
All right, thank you, John Dilks. And yes, this is the FARC Low Dollar Series race at Springfield. I've got that run and recorded already, so that will almost certainly be the next FARC video to go up.
Do you have a timeline on that? Like how long until it?
I'll probably get most, if not all of it, done this weekend. All right, trucks race number 6, Judson Tate. at the front of the field. And it looks like no discrepancies in the results. Oh, wait. I need to go back and give Archer Helms the 10 points for taking fast time. I do not have that done automatically because of the field inversions. Okay. Let's see what the standings look like. Yeah, Nicholas Radcliffe leads by 37 points over Archer Helms. Damien Josel is 133 points back, but Judson Tate has vaulted from 11th to 4th, but he still trails by 200 points.
Well, if he puts up another strong performance like that, or he gets lucky like he did tonight, he will be right up there in the conversation of the championship.
And Scott Jackson still last in points, although this was his first DNF of the season. That's interesting.
Well, streaks have to come to an end.
So he managed to be last in points while finishing every race up until tonight. Good job, Scott Jackson.
What's
That
the...
says a little something.
But he did miss 2 races.
I didn't realize the truck field was this big.
Yeah, it got a bit big. Next year, I could be making the truck field bigger, but I'll also be incorporating part-time schedules to the Truck Series and the Super Series, and I might cap the field at I might cap the starting grids at 22 for the Truck Series, 24 in the Super Series. So qualifying might be more competitive depending on how many cars show up to each race.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
Yes, and another quick announcement. Alfred Jones will be back in the 68 for next year's Larry Lemon Series.
Okay.
This year has not gone to the way we would liked it to have gone, but that's the trouble with growing pains and trying to learn a new car. He did fantastic in the Truck Series, in which you just saw tonight, and we'll get him into a low dollar series car soon enough. But right now we're focusing on getting Alexa more time in the seat.
Speaking of Alfred Jones in the low dollar series, I will have a question for you.
Yes.
Once we wrap up the stream here.
Okay, no problem.
All right. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I thought it was a pretty fun race at Bent Twig. It'll definitely get back onto the FARC calendar in some capacity.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, it's quite fun. Quite fun tonight.
All right. I was gonna announce where the next races were, but I have forgotten the next races for the Super Series and the Truck Series. But the next low dollar series video to go up will be Springfield, and then after that will be Provo Motorsports Park in Utah.
That's okay. At least you didn't forget and then yell obscenities.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Well, wherever the next race is for the trucks, hopefully Michael McKinley will have better luck than last time.
Consider a surprise.
Well, I mean, it's not a matter of Michael McKinley having bad luck today. He made his own bad luck. Thank you.
That's true.
Thank you, just a average viewer. All right. So, to everybody in the YouTube chat and the EFR Discord voice chat, thank you for joining me tonight, and I hope to see you all next time.
Will do. Thank you.
Goodbye, everyone.